Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot reading. We're going to pick 4 cards, and then we're going to pick clarifiers for every single one of those cards, just to get a fuller story of what is going on for us. What's your sun, moon, and rising for a full scope? This is a general read, so not everything's going to resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. If you want a personal reading, let me know down below, and I would love to set one up with you. Happy Scorpio season. Happy Scorpio season. Happy new moon in Scorpio. Happy eclipse season. Here we freaking go. Ooh, okay. It looks like you've been holding on to something. It looks like you've been holding on to something pretty much from your past, but there is going to be somebody that's going to come in that's going to offer you quite a love offering, and is literally going to bring like the world to your feet. It's going to seem like almost too good to be true, and let's see what's going on with that. But it looks like in the beginning here that you're stubborn about not letting go of something over here with the 4 of Pentacles. Let me... I'm drinking kombucha. Here we go. I feel like you're avoiding some type of conversation, or you're avoiding speaking up about some kind of boundary maybe. You're avoiding taking action on something. Let's get some more cards on that. Let's see what's going on. Perfect. What's up? Ooh, cute. Okay. I feel like you're in such a cozy spot right now that you almost don't want to rock the boat. You're just like, you know what? If I keep staying here, everything's just going to keep being like gravy. Gravy? Everything is just going to keep being really good for me, right? But if you don't make any room for growth, you're going to be stagnant in wherever you are. And although it just may seem like really amazing where you are right now, stagnancy is just around the corner if you don't either cut something out or just like make room for something, okay? And it might be something that has been a long time of coming of you letting go, but you just like don't want to let go of it. We have the 6 of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're triumphing something from your past that maybe you've kind of held on to for a long time over here. Check this out. It's like, ooh, or maybe there's just been some sort of like little demon that's been living in your head that's been trying to sabotage things, and you're like, no, bitch, I'm not listening to you anymore. Where have you got me? You've got me fucking nowhere. With the Knight of Wands here, this is very impulsive energy. This is rushing into the past. I feel like some things that may have happened in your past, excuse me, are affecting your present life, and are maybe sabotaging things. You can't give the past that much credit into your present. You just can't. Let's get one more card. All right, perfect. Oof, okay. This is taking wild turns. Okay, so, yeah, rushing into the past. Here we go. You have the Magician, you have Vitality, and you have Art. Yeah, it looks like something from the past you do actually have to, like, deal with. But once you deal with it, it's just like you are just going to become so whole once whatever this is you know, dealt with. You're just going to be like, oh shit, like I've had the answer all along. And here I am, and I've been like meaning to address this one thing that's been driving me freaking crazy and has been sabotaging my present life, and like facing it now, like I can go on now. I can live like with the Vitality card, I can emerge and like ascend, you know what I mean? And then with the Art card here, it's like you are facing you're facing your shadow side, you're facing all your little sides. You have the Cup here. It is infinitely refilling your own cup. It is like filling other people's cup on top of your cup. Like you are having this huge realization that, yeah, there is something from the past that's bothering you, but there is something from the past that has a key. That is what you need today, okay? We have the 2 of Cups here. This is amazing. This is like an amazing love of somebody who is going to see you for who you really are, is going to see you eye to eye. It's going to be an equal give and take kind of love where you heal each other infinitely, right? Infinitely. We have the 6 of Swords reverse. You need to take some sort of action, have some kind of conversation in order to get over some type of hurdle. We have the 2 of Wands reverse. You're not entirely sure where you want to go with this person. And then we also have the Seeker of Wands over here. This is taking action in something. there's some type of hurdle that's gonna, and I mean, like, this could be said about anything, but the thing is, the tarot is broad. That's just the way it is. It's more so about the connections that you are making in your head. You need to pay attention to those connections. These are really about the connections that you're making, not necessarily what I'm talking about. I'm just giving you the topics and you make the connections, and whatever those connections are, you need to give those attention and bring them to light and be like, oh shit, I didn't know that I was still thinking that way about this specific thing. I realize that I'm still thinking this way about this specific thing. I need to address this, right? I mean, you need to address it. You need to address it. You need to get to your light at the end of the tunnel. But for some reason, it's difficult for you to have confrontation in this love interest because you're like, everything is so fair. I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want anything to be crazy. But also, you can't move forward. You can't move forward if you don't have these conversations. You need to take action in having these conversations. We have the World card. This person is going to help you with like a lot of shadow work, it seems. They're really going to help you face the mirror. Like, this is the way you see yourself. You face the mirror and the mirror's broken. But this person's going to help you realize, like, no. The mirror is completely intact. And it's when you look at your shadow self. Because here you can't see your shadow self broken. But when you see your shadow self with yourself, that's when the mirror is whole. And this person is going to help you to see that. We have the 9 of Cups here. This is your little legacy. But it's like, can you make room for that 10th cup? Can you make room? Can you make room for that 10th cup? In order to make room for that 10th cup, there's something like heartbreaking that's going to have to take place. I'm not necessarily sure what that is. Or maybe like making room for this new thing is something that's going to be heartbreaking and could be from your past. And that's why you haven't dealt with it, because you're like, this is fucking sad and I don't want to deal with it. I don't want this thing from the past to come up because it's fucking sad. But it's like, okay, you kind of have to cut it all up. Like Scorpio season, this is the time to do it, right? Just cut it all open. Cut it all open. Let's see it. Let's see it for what it really is, right? Let's just, once this is over, like, everything's going to be so amazing, but it's always going to be there if you don't address it. It's just always going to be there if you don't address it. Okay, let's pick an animal card. Ooh, this flipped over. Tiger, accept your magnificence. Tiger, accept your magnificence. This card came out too. Dog, be disciplined in your home and community life. Oh, that looks like my dog. Dog, be disciplined in your home and community life. Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is interesting. This is almost like a cat-dog situation. It's like tiger and a dog. Let's look at, just real quick, the bottom of this. Yeah, I feel like this is all, like, this is going to, Scorpio season is going to be, like, a very healing time for you, especially because it's eclipse season. It's, like, stuff that you're going to deal with is going to be, like, really painful. It's going to be stuff that you've kind of just been, like, shoving down, and it's just kind of time for you to face it. You need to face it, but I think that this person that's coming into your life is really going to be a helping hand in helping you face this. Whereas if you were just facing this on your own, you would maybe be going through the same cycle of something, because maybe you've tried to face this on your own and it just wasn't very successful. And this person coming in is really going to help you, like, walk you through this, like hold you through this. But it's something that you've really been meaning to deal with, and you just kind of have to deal with it. Okay, Gemini, I love you so much. I'll see you in another 2 weeks. Watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full story. Watch Venus for your matters in love. And thank you so much for your support. I love you, XOXO.